Number 3, West Virginia versus number 5, Louisville. Speed on speed with precision at a premium. It's the march to Big East supremacy with possibly the national treasure in the balance. Perfection is on the line. The Mountaineers and the Cardinals. Showdown in the Ville is now.
Ain't no use in the acting. No issue is the question. There ain't no quitting now. It's the time to get respected. You're blinded by the lights when you're rushing to the goal. But we gon' make it happen, whether rain, sleet, or snow. It's the showdown in the Ville.
They file out past the statue of Johnny Unitas. When he played here at Louisville, this wasn't even an NCAA school. The program has come a long way since then, but it's never seen a game this big. And the fans have responded to the call for a blackout. The all-black uniforms for the Louisville Cardinals. So much on the line for both of these football teams. The motivation for Louisville erased the pain of that collapse a year ago in Morgantown. They've only lost one game since. The Mountaineers have not lost since. That was the game that Slayton and White emerged as a dangerous tandem. There was no stomping by the visitors on that Redbird logo before the game. It was well guarded by coaches from both sides. West Virginia has won the toss, and they will defer to the second half. And the Mountaineers make their entrance in front of their faithful who have journeyed down from Morgantown. This is real November football weather here. Everybody on their feet and bundled up in Louisville. And the deep kickoff from Pat McAfee. No return. So Louisville
central for the Cards.
Smith, the senior, is the lone setback behind Brom. They go play action on first down. Over the middle. Complete. Across the 40-yard line. And there is number 85, Harry Douglas, the junior.
Quickly with the passing game downfield to see how he responds.
Shotgun on 2nd and 5. Brom over the middle. Complete. It's caught by Mario Urrutia. The tall, lanky receiver, first down yardage at the 42 of West Virginia. Throws by Brom right on target. Play clock at 5 as Brom changes the play. Mountaineers bring pressure. They pick it up well, and he flips over the middle again. It's complete. This is Patrick Carter, the junior. So 3 completions, 3 different receivers. I'll be half the way. The strong.
Well,
this is Anthony Allen now, the true freshman, in a tailback for the first time, and the big guy from Florida gets the carry, gets good yardage. Close to the first down marker inside the 20. 230 pounds out of Tampa. Harry Douglas comes in motion. And they give it up to the freshman, who turns the corner and muscles forward. It's a major question mark, the run stopping
by John Holmes.
The sacks have been few and far between for that West Virginia defense this year. That's only the 15th in the season. On 3rd and long, Brom steps up, delivers short once again, hopped on the way to Urrutia. So the sack.
Carmody to come up with 3 points.
11 of 12 for the left-footed kicker on the season, and he just sneaks that one in. So Louisville uses a little bit more than 4 minutes.
Really on them tonight if they're going to stop this West Virginia running game.
You got the heavy backfield. It's Owen Schmidt, 250 pounds, and the 230-pound true freshman Maxwell Anderson. And they get nothing. The ball dropped. A fumble. Louisville believes they have it, and it is Cardinal football. Abe Brown, the linebacker, the early mistake Rodriguez feared. That's a great shot. Show that little trick. 3rd and short, Brom batted down at the line of scrimmage. He was looking for Urrutia on the left side. Eric Wicks. He's the guy that
intimidated by the speed. He really wants to press the issue tonight and try to force the issue against Pat White and come after him.
See if it's White's first run of the night on 3rd and 2. Yes, it will be. Takes a step, loses the football again. A scrum for it at the 30. And this time, White over the middle. It's caught. Darius Reyna just grabbed by the shoe at the last minute by Nate Harris.
But I like to see Pat White step in there and make a throw to his receiver.
This time, handoff right at the middle. Steve Slayton headed for the end zone. Touchdown. You don't beat him in a foot race. 42 yards, and the Mountaineers take the lead. Boy, they had him hemmed.
A Steve Slayton touchdown run. That pass by Pat White set up the run by Steve Slayton.
Pat McAfee, still perfect, 38 for 38 PATs, and 80.
He said, both of them said that, look, we're at new schools, Ohio State and Florida, new to football. They're just trying to build their program. Just treat it as a segue into basketball.
Pass complete to Colby Smith, and he stumbles as he gets up across the 45-yard line. Of
how he communicated with his athletes. He's the greatest communicator as a coach in the history of the game.
Braum is pressured on third down, gets away, and delivers complete to Douglas for a first down. Braum got knocked down, but showed his strength in to fight off a couple of tackles, and now
it's nice to see Louisville for them to be able to come back.
Delayed handoff to Smith, who bolts up the middle, runs over a Mountaineer, and still fights forward down near the 10. Colby Smith. His career's winding down. He's only got about 5 games to go, plus a bowl. Urudia, 6'6", factored into that advantage. And now with 5 wide receivers, Braum fires over the middle. It's complete. Very short gain. Corey Thompson, the sophomore, and only missed 1 all season long. And he is 2 for 2 tonight, but not the ideal result for this Louisville offense in West Virginia.
So the fact that they got 8 in the box, but I think eventually that West Virginia is going to really hurt Louisville throwing the football, because White is a better passer than people give him credit for. You see that split backfield now? That's exactly the same thing they did before. There he goes. Every time they get into the split backfield, they do.
White bobbles it and is swarmed under for a loss. Willie Williams, the junior, came in, and White just
out to get in front of Steve Slayton, so there was nobody there to stop the defensive lineman from coming down on Pat White.
Can White conjure something on another big third down? 3rd and 12. Fires near side on a rope, incomplete. Good job. Pass intended for Miles, but Gay got there just to bat it away.
Really?
1st and 10 in the second quarter. Braum in the shotgun. Rolls to his right. Goes deep downfield. Has a man wide open. And it's Harry Douglas who just stumbles in the open field at the 35 of the Mountaineers. Douglas got wide open. NBA shoot-around. So 4 possessions, 4 times in Mountaineer territory for the Cardinals. It's complete. Far side, first down at the 16-yard line. It's Mario Urrutia beating and
Chris, you wanted to throw it towards the sideline. The defender was towards the boundary. That was a good throw.
Anthony Allen somersaults a defender inside the 10-yard line. A battle for the football down there. See Allen, 230 pounds.
20 pounds.
Deontay Taylor, the fullback, leading the big guy, headed for the corner. Touchdown, Cardinals. In the 75-yard, 6-play drive. Carmody knocks it through. Cardinals bring pressure up the middle. White has to deliver quickly. It's complete to Reynaud. Reynaud finds a seam. Darius Reynaud to midfield. Finally run out of bounds at the 40. That's what this offense does. Looks for mismatches and then uses speed.
All the credit for his decision to get the ball thrown to the outside to his receiver.
Keep an eye on the slot. Bottom of your screen, that's Nate Sowers, a backup quarterback they bring in the game. Maybe as a diversion, and they hand the ball to big Owen Schmidt. 250-pound fullback barrels up the middle.
Against these West Virginia running backs and receivers, it's tough to defend.
Slayton finds the seam, spins for a first down. Still fighting for yardage, and inside the 20. He's special. And a sophomore has never won the Heisman. And he's probably Brandon Sharp, the safety, a look of frustration. And now it's White showing his quickness. Sharp unable to corral Slayton on that run, just shaking his head on the ground as Slayton.
Isolation play for an I formation team.
White knifing down near the goal line. Got down to the 1 yard line. Just that quick burst. They turned up the tempo. White leading to the end zone. Touchdown. That quickly, West Virginia has tied this game. Defensive quarter. They got some things to button up there. And McAfee with the PAT. As West Virginia regains the lead. It only took them 2:22. 81.
What are you more excited for?
Well,
Don't ask him that.
Wait a second. I'm excited about this, but Saturday is
That's
like
big.
8 bowl games all in one day.
Yeah.
Rom steps
They're
up,
playing for
avoids the
money.
corner blitz, throws downfield. It's caught by Arudia. At 6'6", he beat 5'10" Antonio Lewis on the jump ball. Big game.
High in the air.
36 yards. He was number 2 in the country on yards per catch coming in at more than 19. Now they flip it up to Smith. He gets a couple of blocks and spins down near the 30.
I feel bad for these defenses right now.
Both are
It
off.
could be.
They could.
Very easily could be. We'll see them next week when Louisville goes on the road to Rutgers.
Saw Boo McLee on the pressure of Brom. It was incomplete on first down. Again, pressure. Brom steps up, delivers. Nice throw. It's caught. Douglas bumped out of bounds inside the 15. Nice little hands catch by the junior wide receiver. He was talked into it. 3 receivers. Arudia comes in motion now. Brom will keep it up the middle, trying to pick his way. Doesn't get to the goal line. It was a Brian Brom run on the mantle for the lefty here. 18 yards, and he just sneaks it through.
For a guy that likes to score points.
This isn't necessarily a kill the clock strategy with Slayton carrying the ball out to the 45. You think in most cases it's kind of a give up, give the ball to the tailback. Nate Sowers, backup quarterback, is at the top of the screen. White will launch it down near the goal line, and it's incomplete. So a first half with more than 500 yards offense produced, but only 30 points. As Louisville will go to the locker room believing they should have a bigger lead than just 2 points. Mountaineers will get the ball to begin the second half.
There are a lot of teams who would like to have 279 yards of offense through a whole game, as Louisville has here in the first half, but only 16 points. Whipped by that West Virginia D-line in the red zone.
Mountaineer football. And right away they go to number 10, Slayton. Finds a crease. So dangerous once he gets past that line of scrimmage. William Gay on the tackle. Quick 20 yards. They show pressure. Slayton has it running left. They block the cornerback. A flag down well behind the play. The ball's loose. Louisville has the football. Another flag flies after the fumble recovery. So 2 different penalties here. And the fumble by Slayton behind the line of scrimmage.
Holding on West Virginia, number 76. The penalties decline. There was a fumble on the play. It was recovered by Louisville. Then there was a dead ball, personal foul on West Virginia. 15 yards, first down.
So Latarius Thomas forces the fumble. Lamar Miles recovers it.
Very similar to the way this game started. West Virginia fumbled on their 3rd offensive play, and now they start the second half. There's a holding call that'll be denied. A good job by Louisville stripping it loose. That time Thomas.
Last year, Cardinals pump fake, and they hand it up to Smith in the middle. Smith bursting forward, muscling ahead for about 13. And the lights in the stadium suddenly got very dark. We've lost. Brom in the darkness finds a receiver who loses the football. West Virginia has it at the 11. Things are getting downright wacky in the third quarter here. Jimmy Riley made the catch, only his third of the season.
Boys upstairs.
The call confirmed by the booth, and the Mountaineers have it at their 12. So each team turns it over to begin this second half. Slayton slips a tackle. And Riley loses the football. It's scooped up. Touchdown Louisville. Malik Jackson. We may have another review here, but this is the wackiest 3 minutes we've seen in a long time.
Be clear that the ball comes out. It's all about his knee. It's all about the knees. Watch the football come out. Now the knee touches. That's a fumble. And as I said, that's a touchdown for Louisville.
And Steve Slayton has made a...
Realize it. I mean, you maybe noticed it initially, but
I'm looking for explanations here, my friend.
It's just the fact that Steve Slayton has not held on to the football.
The games ago, still gets a lot of snaps, makes a big play there. 3rd and 24. White will run out of his end zone and has to fight forward just to stop the bleeding here before Harris makes another tackle.
There's no question of
the bench. Scott Kozlowski to punt. Short kick, flag down, taken by Trent Guy. Trent Guy turns the corner. Guy breaks a tackle, heads for the end zone, touchdown!
Nation. The offense. Number 49. Penalties decline. Touchdown.
Back-to-back non-offensive touchdowns for Louisville, and the Cardinals have blown this game open.
Huge mistake here by the punter. All of the coverage, Chris, went to the left. Up downfield, and it's an easy score.
Carmody there to boot it through. There was nothing right about that punt play. They had the penalty on the snap. They only kicked it 26 yards. They kicked it the wrong way, and they didn't tackle the return.
Yeah,
they talked about Louisville getting nothing in the return game all season long. That's the first real big play they've made on punt or kickoff returns.
White on his own.
Let's see if they begin to go to the air more. They will on first down. White fires over the middle. It's caught. Rashawn Bolden, another first down.
They'll bring some kind of pressure on Pat White.
They bring pressure from 2 guys in this play, but White sidesteps it. Gashes into the defense. He gets clobbered in the secondary at the 40-yard line. William Gay, the corner, was there, but a 14-yard. The motion Bruce into the other slot. Ran on to the right of White on 3rd and 6. Has time. Retreats. White has room to run on that sideline. Cuts back, first down. Dropped inside the 30. He retreated way back in his own end of the field.
And make plays, both running and throwing.
Yeah, he retreated 22 yards there, then gained 8 for the first down.
Yeah.
Up the middle, Schmidt fighting hard. Helmets and pads popping as he gets about 7 before Nate Harris stops him.
It's a completely different for West Virginia if they end up scoring.
It's the 12th play, very methodical. Schmidt, the big guy, rumbles forward inside the 15. 8 more yards before slow and methodical, but a lot of urgency now. Inside 3.5 to play in this third quarter. White trying to weave his way through the defense. Is finally hauled down. Caught from behind by Heyman, the defensive end.
Pat White, that time a good call to stay with the quarterback run and a big gain.
2nd and 1. White, 5 yards from a 100-yard gain. Will he get it here? Yes. Owen Schmidt, the block. And what a drive by the Mountaineers. Then answer the courage question of Pat White.
Absolutely. The clock, methodical, but Pat White carried his guys 92 yards into the end zone and a must score on that drive.
To play in this third quarter. They're going to throw over the middle, and Brown has a man caught. back into the shotgun as the Mountaineers show pressure, then back off, then bring the middle linebacker. It's complete over the middle once again. Jimmy Riley. Jimmy Riley atoning for that earlier fumble down inside the 15. The senior has waited his whole career to make impact plays. The end zone, force another field goal attempt. Brown will throw to the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown by Arudia. So much for Smash Mouth. They throw it to the 6'6 sophomore, the hometown kid, Arudia, who beats Antonio.
Easy textbook fade to the corner for the 6'6 receiver and the touchdown.
So it's back to that left hand. See if he carries it in the right. It's a fake to him. White has him wide open, and he makes a nice catch. Keeps the ball in his right hand and is brought down by Gay at the 31. He used both hands to catch it. Ball down to the 31. This time it's a handoff, and he's got the ball in his left hand that time. A quick burst. EA.
Went to Rodriguez and said, I'm in.
He's in, and he's got the ball again, running left. Turns the corner. Slayton knifing to the defense down near the 10-yard line. 15 yards, suddenly just 10 yards from the end zone. White keeps it. Finds a crease, is hauled down from behind by Michael Adams at the 5.
It just, when you have Slayton.
Raynaud in the slot. White is Schmidt out front. Muscles into the end zone. The Mountaineers have their answer to Louisville's touchdown. A drive sparked by Slayton. And the lead is at 10 with plenty of time.
What a difference. 10 Louisville defenders, some confusion.
The snap is fumbled, and the conversion fails. The ball is still loose on the ground. It could be picked up by the Cardinals, but now they just fall on it at the 15. So still a 10-point game. This crowd, the
offense that was struggling coming in, has been in sync tonight.
They haven't been able to run the ball, so they'll throw on first down. Brown over the middle, wide open is Arudia. And the big guy inside the 40. No sitting on the lead for Petrino. An aggressive call on first down.
These decisiveness as far as the West Virginia defense.
On second down, Brown files to Arudia again. Inside the 25, first down.
He's shown it tonight.
Colby Smith back in. Gets the handoff after the pump fake. Goes for the corner. Nice block by Arudia. As Smith cuts it back inside and gets to the 5. 17 more yards. The freshman Allen back deep in the I formation, gets the handoff, steps to his right, powers to the end zone, standing up.
Offense back off the ball, paving the way for Allen into the end zone.
Art Carmody's on pace to break all the career scoring records in Louisville, and he's adding to that tonight. Another
today, trying to stay fresh.
Miles, the linebacker, has that one sack tonight. White fires wide open as Slayton on the sidelines, cuts back to the center of the field, and is chased down inside the 30. How in the world do you leave Slayton wide open? Schmidt next to White. He stays in as a blocker. White scampers and now fires downfield. Caught. Miles keeps his feet and gets down inside the 5. So $9.99. See if we get over 1,000 on this play. White fakes it and scampers into the end zone. It's over 1,000, and the lead is trimmed to 11, and they'll go for 2.
Been to the stadium?
I have. Not to see a game. I've been inside the stadium, but not to watch a game. No.
It's a pretty good night for Brian Brown.
McAfee on the onside kick. It goes out of bounds. So Louisville will take over. You guys would. I'm good. I'll be out there the backside at 6 a.m. now watching the rest of this run. Good. Missed you this morning, by the way. You were supposed to rendezvous at the Barnes at Churchill, and it didn't happen. What happened?
Getting unbeaten tonight.
I'll vote him 3 as well. Skeptics will say, well, they got outgained by 80 yards and survived this game on turnovers. And there is the sack they've been waiting all night for as they finally converge on White. And that'll be the final play of Louisville's biggest home game ever. And here comes the crowd from all 4 corners. They celebrate by stomping on the logo. Satisfying for Brian Brown and a very frustrating night for Steve Slayton. Rich Rodriguez and the Mountaineers, the second longest win streak in the nation, is snapped at 14.